The Afghan National Army is the main branch of the Afghan Armed Forces, responsible for ground warfare. It is under the Ministry of Defense in Kabul and is being heavily assisted by the United States and NATO. The ANA is divided into 6 regional corps, with the 201st in Kabul followed by the 203rd in Gardez, 205th in Kandahar, 207th in Herat, 209th in Mazar-i-Sharif and the 215th in Lashkargah. The current Chief of Staff of the Afghan National Army is Lieutenant General Sher Mohammad Karimi. Afghanistan's army traces its roots to the early 18th century when the Hotaki dynasty was established in Kandahar, followed by Ahmad Shah Durrani's rise to power. It was reorganized in 1880 during Emir Abdurrahman Khan's reign. Afghanistan remained neutral during the First and Second World Wars. From the 1960s to the early 1990s, the Afghan army was equipped by the Soviet Union. After the collapse of Muhammad Najibullah's regime in 1992, the army fragmented into militias under various regional warlords. This was followed by the Taliban government in the mid-1990s. After the end of the Taliban rule in late 2001, a new army was created, trained initially by the British but then mostly by the United States, later with the assistance of ISAF participants, to thwart and dissolve illegal armed groups. The Karzai administration began offering cash and vocational training to encourage members to join the army. NATO is expanding the Afghan Armed Forces to about 260,000 active personnel by 2015, a move supported and funded primarily by the United States Department of Defense. There were more than 4,000 United States Armed Forces trainers in late 2009 and additional numbers from other NATO member states, providing training to the Afghan Armed Forces. The majority of training of the ANA is to be undertaken in the newly established Afghan National Security University. As of July 2013, the entire country of Afghanistan is under Afghan control, with ISAF playing a training and supporting role. In January 2015, the Special Inspector General for Afghanistan Reconstruction published recent U.S. military figures on the size of the army, whose active force strength may have dropped to 169,000.